Hello everyone, I am Sandan Kumar from AML department. Today we are going to discuss the Exponent 8 k-means clustering algorithm and the code implementation. So let's begin with the CSV file. So we are importing the malcustomers.csv file as the dataset. So let's have a look at the dataset. So we have around 5 columns representing the customer ID and then gender, age and the spending score. So basically, when we are proceeding with the program, first we have to import the pandas for performing the operations on the data sets. So we are going to import pandas as the object PD, and then we are going to plot some plotter graphs. So we have to import the matplotlib library also. So first we have to begin by reading the CSV file using pd.read CSV. So and then we have to display the first 5 rows or columns from the data set. So basically, this is the data set we are having and it is being displayed here. So in the next step, we have to check for the null values because these must be handled at the time of pre-processing for the better performance and the evaluations. So basically, we don't have any null count here. So we have to proceed for the next step. So next step is about finding the optimal number of clusters using the elbow method. So we are basically having a for loop up to 10 iterations in which we will be obtaining the number of clusters using the within cluster sum of squares, which is being initialized to empty first, and then it will be appended to the list basically gradually until the maximum clusters will be completed in the iterations. So basically, when we run this, yeah, we have got the number of clusters. Basically, it's almost 5. So in the next step, we have to initialize the k-means clustering model using the sklearn.cluster. So the argument n clusters is equal to 5, and then the km.fit, we are fitting the data set from 0 to 3 because the relevant values are from 0 to 3. So here first is basic information about the data set. So it starts reading from here. And then the Y prediction is all about the predictions of the model made by the data set. So km.predict data of L. So basically, when we run this, we'll be adding the array of the predictions here. So and then in the next step, we have to draw the clustering graphs. So basically, to draw the clustering graphs, we have to initialize the cluster to the Y predicted variable, and then we'll be assigning the clusters df0, df0 until 4, and then we'll be plotting the clusters for annual income versus pending score. So here we have got the clusters which are represented by the 0, red, and then the pink as cluster 4 and etc. So in this way we can implement the k-means clustering algorithm first by taking the data set and then pre-processing it and then finding the optimal number of clusters and then finally fitting the model and making predictions on it and drawing the graphs. So in this way we can implement the k-means clustering algorithm easily using Python. So thank you.